there was a very interesting postgraduate symposium, Master Cup, and you were the organizer.
Well, one of the organizers.
One of the organizers, and it was really interesting because we saw young people participating and increasing their knowledge and having to present many things, and it was really difficult because I had to prepare quite a lot of time.
Right, and I think one of the ideas is education. There's nothing more important to us than education. In fact, our biggest legacy, my biggest legacy as a surgeon, is not the patients I've operated on and not all the papers I've written, but the people I teach. That really is the only thing you leave behind besides your spouse and your children, or the people you teach. And in fact, the people we teach are our children in a way. So we want to make learning fun. Since it's the most important thing we do, we should find novel ways and interesting ways to do this. And everybody who sits in those chairs is competitive. You don't get in those chairs or look like this unless you're highly competitive. So we capitalize on the inherent competitive nature of people to keep them awake and to stimulate them. And then we are able to couch questions that are informative and then have really world experts give short synopsis as to why this is important and how to answer questions. The other thing that we haven't done in the past that we did today is we have to be professional test takers in order to get our degrees, in order just to get an MD and then keep an MD and be able to stay on top of the field. We have to be able to read, interpret what we read, and answer questions. In addition, we have to be able to write questions. And I'm tired of going to these meetings and saying, that's a bad question, that's a bad question. And you saw today of the 18 questions, I only thought 6 were good, besides the one in the second session. So we want to teach people both how to write and how to take tests, how to write the question. If you can write a good question, it's easier to learn how to answer questions later. So one of the hidden skills in today's environment, in today's exercise at the Master Cup, was to teach both writing questions as well as test taking and answering questions and make it fun. So I think we achieved that. We've gotten a lot of good comments, but we can always get better. We will get better next year, and we look forward to engaging people and inspiring them and stimulating them.
And of course the audience also participated, which made that very interactive, the whole session.
Correct. So again, the inherent competitive nature of people, that keeps them awake when they say, hey, my score is being recorded and you're going to show my name up on a big board like we did at the end, and you can see where I came in first, second, or third. That keeps people awake and engaged. Inherent competitive nature, what I call public reporting of outcomes. So we publicly reported the outcomes of the audience, how well they answered questions. Can't beat it.